Every time G claps, I get excited. It's like he's gonna applaud us.
You know, that's actually a good way to start the day.
With an applause?
Yeah.
I usually start my day. So when I wake up in the morning, I usually wake up very anxious. Like I'll wake up like, oh, what do I need to do today? Like within like the first few seconds.
Girl,
of
you
waking
need
up.
to put it down. What?
It's no, like guys, I'm very stressed out. Like I don't know. I don't know. I'm maybe doing a really good job of hiding it, but I'm deeply stressed out.
True.
But I literally wake up, but like my eyes will open and I'm instantly like, what do I need to do? So what I've started to do is play like a bop, like in the morning, like while I'm getting ready to get myself.
Oh, is this
happy.
why you've got Dua Lipa on repeat?
On repeat because it's a bop.
It is.
It's a bop.
Wait, what's that song called?
I think it's called "Break My Heart."
Oh, yes.
But it's a happy song. It's not a sad song. Because she's basically like,
Okay.
I'm falling in love with you and you're a problem because I've got things to do. I'm
But
focused.
how is that a happy song?
No, she's like, I'm
you're a
focused,
problem.
and now you've come and distracted me because you're so amazing.
And what? Now you've
It's a
got
bop.
license to break my heart?
Am I falling in love? Oh, with some.
You see?
You will break
You
my
see?
heart. Oh no.
You see?
No.
It's not a happy song.
It's actually not a happy song.
It's the...
Okay, but dude, why'd you make it a bop though?
It's that thing. I saw something on Pinterest.
Why'd you make it a bop?
She goes, them red flags start to look pink when he's tall, handsome, and has money.
Is this Dua?
No, someone said this on Pinterest.
Listen,
That's what the
wild.
song is.
That's wild.
You can see the red flag, but you're choosing to call it a different color.
Babes, if that flag is not green, run. I don't care if it's light pink, soft pink, run.
I don't know who needs to hear this.
Are you guys ready to get called out by Aurea? Because it's her favorite thing to do is to call you out.
I don't know who needs to hear this, but stop asking your friends and family members to do things for you for free. Especially
Shoo.
if that is how they earn a living.
Got it. Shoo. You know what?
Just stop it.
I'm going to join Aurea on calling you out on this because it's true. No, it's true. Stop doing that thing.
Just stop it.
It's not right. I actually have a different take on this thing. My issue, so yes, of course, it's like if I want to do something for you for free, I go to my family member for free.
Yeah.
But my issue is also when these influencers come to you. I call them influencers, but the influencers, they come to you and they like want you to do something for them, but their payment is going to be them
I'll post
posting
you.
you.
Look, I think you should... Look, the default setting is to always offer to pay someone for their work, for their time.
I agree.
Default setting.
Default.
Let them be the one to say to you, actually, what about if we did it this way? I will do this for you. I'll do your face for free. I want you to post me. It's exposure for me. It's marketing for me. I don't have much of a marketing budget.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Or if you know, like you know in your heart of hearts, you don't have the money.
I'm trying.
But you need the service. Can you see? I've left, but we're speaking to ourselves now.
Hilarious.
Like, you know you don't have the money. And you want to collaborate. Don't come and be offering me nonsense
Sure.
in the name of collaboration.
Sure.
Bring me something of value.
Bring me something valuable.
and
bring
I
me
will
something
bring you something. And we
meaty.
meet in the middle. Like, I know that I'm offering you my expertise on something in exchange for your expertise on
on something else.
Like, it
For
needs
sure.
to be a barter system. Don't be asking me for, I don't know, 2012 Veuve Clicquot and you're offering me Aquafina water.
Shoo. Or this feels like it's coming from a deep place,
Very
huh?
deep,
It's very deep.
Let me
Are
tell
you
you a
okay?
story.
Tell
Let
me
me tell you a
stories.
story.
Tell me, spill the tea.
You know how when you are in a toxic relationship, you think that this is how life is. Then all of a Sunday, one
Someone shows you the
random man
light.
shows you love, treats after you, ask you if you have eaten, and no, you are like, the heavens have been opened. What is happening?
Okay.
That's what happened to me.
Sure.
I've been in this situation where I've always been a little timid to ask friends and family to pay for my services because I'm just like, I don't want to rock the relationship. I don't want you to feel like I don't consider you my person. But you know this thing where it's like, there's actually a Nigerian saying, and I'm going to say it in pidgin, saying our friends and family, they spoil business.
I understood that, firstly. It's a win. I don't always get it right. Secondly, yes.
That's where I've been living. It's like, oh, it's friends or it's family. So this one time,
it'll spoil relationships as well.
It will spoil relationships eventually. That thing you think you're avoiding,
it'll spoil
it will
business,
spoil
relationships. Yeah.
And so I had a friend reach out and she wanted me to do something for her. And I was like, oh yeah, girl, this is an amazing project. Let's do it. And she's like, will you send me a quote and we can talk further? And I'm like, yeah, absolutely, 100%. This is so exciting. Let's do it.
That's moving in the right direction. Send me a quote.
Send me a quote. And so I drag my feet. I take my time because I'm like, oh, the amount I would charge someone normally for this service, I don't know that I can put that on paper and send it to you. Like, you're my friend, you're my person, like you support me. And so I drag my feet, I understand. No, this is fully a me problem.
Okay. Okay, good. I'm glad
so I drag my feet, drag my feet. And then she's like, all right, you haven't sent me this thing. I'm really keen for us to like, move forward. And so I put together a quote and I discount her. I'm not even kidding. Like maybe 60%. But I don't put it on paper that I discounted it. I just put a number there and I sent to her. Like I do a breakdown and I send to her. And she's like, oh, cool. Okay, cool. Can we set up a meeting for next week? I'll try to make like a payment or something and we can move forward.
Yeah.
And I'm like, amazing. Let's do it. So then I'm like, whew, okay, it's fine. And then we arrive in this meeting only for me to be scolded by my friend.
Oh.
She's like, all right, I see the quotes you sent me.
Good.
I don't for a second believe that thing.
10 points.
I know that you have done something to this.
10 points.
And I'm like, no, it's fine. No, it's fine. And she's like, if you're not going to tell me what the full cost is, I will go look online to see how much this thing should cost. And I will pay you that.
Yeah.
Now you can take it or not, but that's what I'm going to pay you. And I'm just like, I like it on this side of friendship where friends are actually wanting to pay you what you're worth.
Absolutely.
And not picking a fight with you because they want the friends and family discount.
I think for me, it's also about like, I want to touch on this word support because if you're going to support me, support me.
Yeah.
Like if you like, I can't eat with your free service,
your good thoughts,
your good thoughts, and your well wishes, and your Instagram post. I mean, thank you, but like, I can't eat with that. I can't send my children to that.
You've got 1 million Instagram followers, and if you, because it's like if you have a friend like Tomike, I've told you about Tomike, right?
Yeah.
Tomike is a Nigerian influencer that I love following. She's entertaining. She's hilarious.
Yeah.
And Tomike's followers have this sold out thing that they do.
Yes.
So when she posts something, whether it was paid or not paid, if she posts and she's like, family members, oh yeah, let's go and buy. It's sold out. It's done. So except you're her.
Yeah.
And you posting me actually means I get sales.
I'm with you.
I'm okay.
But I think it touches on what you were saying before about like there must be an equal exchange of value,
Yes.
right? If there's an equal exchange of value, then by all means, if your Instagram post is enough for me, brilliant,
But that's an agreement we need to get into.
But I agree with what you said before, where it's like, let me be the one to say, oh, can you post me? Don't come and be like, my payment will be an Instagram post. Because I'm also, and you've touched on this other thing, because it's, meanwhile, if you don't have the money, you don't have the money. Just say you don't have the money.
Let's figure out how we
say
can
you
collaborate.
can't afford it, and then we take it from there. But don't, and then you're there, you're posting yourself nicely, like you're living your best life. Meanwhile, the bank account is red.
Meanwhile, you haven't paid for services. No, guys.
It really pisses me off.
This is 2024. Let's all of us. Let's stop it.
Yeah, but I'm just like, so what I love about that is that this friend, like,
she called me out on my bullshit.
This is the definition of support.
Yes.
That is the definition of support.
And you know what that
if you're
did
going to
for
support me, support me.
For me, that's like, it's not like I don't have good friends, but the friends that I'm afraid of sending a quote to because I think you're going to be upset are not my friends. I'm like, this friend of mine has raised the bar. This is the level of friendship I want. Because even me, if my homegirl is like, all right, I'm starting a new venture, I'm selling shoes. I don't need the shoes. I need the shoes. I'm buying one.
I'll buy one because I'm supporting you.
I'm supporting you.
Yeah.
I will post about it.
Yeah.
Look, anybody who's doing birthday, that whole year you're getting shoes. It's late for you. Why? My friend is selling shoes.
Yeah, that's
you know?
it. Yeah.
You support your friends with more than just your words.
Yeah. Now, can I do a flip on this as well? Because the other side is boundary setting for yourself on what your product services that you are offering.
Yes.
So when people come to you and are like, oh, friends and family discount, you'll be like, oh, you know, this is the fee. This is it. Like either you can afford it or not. I think a part of it also is putting in place the boundary, the thing to not the structure to not allow yourself to be taken advantage of. And I think that's also important, because then once the structure is in place, then you stick to your structure, you protect yourself, you set the boundary for the family, for the friends, for the influencers who want to take advantage, whatever. Yeah. And then it's done, and then you're protected.
Yeah. Something that I've started working on actually for me to protect myself, because I'm not great with boundary setting. You know this. I'm working on it.
I'm not great at it either. So.
But something that I've started working on is like, and I think could be helpful for everyone. I'm not saying don't have friends and family discount. If you want to, it's up to you.
Yeah.
But in terms of structure, when you've got your price list, whether you are selling something, you're a makeup artist, you make clothes, you are a graphics designer, whatever it is that you do, when you put together a price list, include in there friends and family discount and put that percentage there in that thing. You know,
people know.
First timer discount, put that percentage there. When your family and friend asks you for a service, there's no need for plenty talk. We're not talking plenty this 2024. Just send them the price list.
Here it
They
is.
will already see there that you've included friends and family discount. Oh yeah, you arrive and tell me that no, 5% is not enough. You want 35. Arrive and tell me that. Then I will know where we really stand.
Sure.
Because the point is, I have factored you, like I care about you enough that I factored you into my business. So now you arrive and tell me that no, I haven't done enough. Then I'm like, okay, this violence that you want to choose, let's go. But like, I'm learning that like I need to set the structures and the boundaries. But I also am realizing that any friend that's going to be upset that I sent you a bill, you're not my friend.
Yeah.
Any friend, and after this other friend, another friend had something happening, and then I'm like, yeah, girl, let's do it. It's so great, let's do it. And she's like, will you send me and I'll send you a quote.
Yeah.
And I send her the quote, and I even put the discount. So now I've learned, right? So I put the discount there. I go friends and family discount, and I put the percentage there, and I send it to her. It's still a lot of money, but I send it to her. Do you know what? She picks up the phone to call me to say, oh, you gave me that much of a percentage? Oh my goodness, thank you. Like you gave me that much of a discount. I was shocked, Cass. I was like, wait, have I been doing friendship wrong this whole time?
I think that's right. I also think that you need to value your services as well. I think there's a part of this here that you need to also
Cass.
be like, what I bring to the table is amazing.
Yeah.
And it deserves to be paid for.
No, I'm there. Anyway, those were my experiences. So I'm like, I'm gonna go online because this is an interesting topic. It's going to be funny, and I'm going to find like
before you go to the stories.
Yeah.
Because I think the other thing, it's about what you said also in Pigeon, which struck this for me, which is
friends and family, they spoil business.
Spoil business, right? Like
you just take and take.
This line of like working with family, working with friends, or working for friends.
Sure.
Also is so hectic. Like I know, because you know I also do events as well, and I've seen it just go so wrong.
Yeah.
And I've seen it really like rock the relationship when you start to work for friends or with friends or that kind of thing, or family as well for
and
that
family,
matter.
Yeah.
Family for that
Family's
matter
usually
as well.
even worse because they don't expect to pay anything.
They expect you to do that thing for free, for free. But I think for me, it's been again learning to put in place those boundaries because like friendships have been absolutely rocked because we decided we'd work together, but now it's just not.
Now it's
not coming together for whatever reason. It's not coming together, and we now can't
You're right.
reconcile.
I've lost friendships because of this. I lost one recently and I'm still rocked.
Yeah.
You know, the moment I'm realizing the moment you decide to see value in your work, in your craft, the moment you decide to stand up for yourself, certain people aren't going to be happy.
Yeah, that's true.
It's okay.
That's true.
It's okay. We don't have to vibe the entire. It's
Yeah.
okay. I'm going to choose me. I'm going
Yeah.
to choose growing my business. I'm going
Yeah.
to choose learning structure and adding structure. I'm going to choose my bottom line
Yeah.
over this fake friendship you want to offer me. It's okay.
And let's talk about this fake friendship thing, because like for me, what ended up happening was the real colors now start to show
Exactly.
themselves. The realness of where we're at and what we believe and what we think actually comes through. And so now like something had gone wrong, and then I'm hearing from my suppliers that this person who I thought was my friend has gone so far as to call the suppliers
Shoo.
to badmouth me.
Can you imagine?
Meanwhile, like there was so much that was going on that got us to point A and point B.
Yeah.
Like, and for me, it's like, okay, the structure fell apart. It happens. Okay. It's not great. It's not ideal. I completely understand.
Yeah.
But for you to take it like a step further to then try and
Third party.
now we're
you're-
involving third parties unnecessarily.
Because you know what they've done to you is like, even if they had a beef with you, that's fine. But now they've gone so far as to ruin your reputation and your business's reputation.
Attempt to, because the
Yeah,
supplier is the one that called me
Well,
to be
that's
like
good.
listen, babes, let me tell you what just happened.
Yeah.
Anyway, I think the long story of what I'm trying to say is that like the true colors,
Will come out.
they came out, and that's a good thing and a bad thing, because now I know
It's
who
a
you
good
really
thing.
are,
Why is it a bad
and I'm
thing?
like, no, for sure.
It's a good
I know,
thing.
but
You tap out of that thing.
you tap out of that thing, great. But in the moment, like it's a
It sucks,
horrible
yes.
thing to go through.
True. It's
you
a
know?
horrible thing.
It's a horrible
but now
thing to
you
go
know.
through. Yeah.
Now you know they're not your real friends. It's
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah,
Choose
yeah.
peace.
Yeah.
Keep it pushing.
Yeah.
Okay. Anyway, so I saw
Anyway.
this story, and it's a bit of a long read, so I will paraphrase quite a bit. And so this guy's asking, am I the asshole for asking my friend to pay for the work I provided?
Already? No, you're not an
Wait,
asshole.
hold on. So he says that he does paintings for people from time to time.
Aw.
And a month ago, his friend asked him to do a
I
painting
don't have
of his
friends
dog.
who paint for me.
Yeah, I don't have friends who paint for me either.
Can we fix that? Like, one of you needs to start painting. Like, get it together. Oh, wait, Rhett, you paint? Draw me. Thanks, babes. Thanks. Okay.
All right. So he says, I agreed, of course, and I didn't discuss the payment because I thought he knows that I don't do it for free. I thought he knows I don't do it for free.
Your problem number one was not communicating.
And it takes weeks to make a good one, so I just went straight into making it. So now after 2 weeks and 30 plus hours of work, I present him with a painting. He's happy. He thanks me, says nothing about paying me, keeps it pushing. I waited a week and then after I decided to message him and ask if he would be down to pay 1/3 of what I usually charge
Why?
for it, since it wasn't a birthday present or a gift. And he said, okay. And by his look, by his look when I met him, I figured he wasn't satisfied with me asking for money for my work. Am I wrong here? Should I have clarified to him that he will have to pay for me?
Yes.
Yes. I didn't really want him to pay, but I got mad that he didn't even offer anything in return and just used me as an opportunity to get something free. Am I the asshole for asking my friend to pay for the work I did?
Okay, you're not an asshole, but you need to communicate, babes.
Yes.
Like you need to be very clear on why, like before you've started the work, be clear on the expectations.
Yeah.
Your friend was asking you for something, you said yes, sure. Okay, we're done now.
Yeah.
You did it, I got it. Now you're coming back to me later to be like, oh, please pay for it. Like if that wasn't the agreement, then I can understand why your friend is like, oh, okay. That said, if this is the way you make your living and your friend came to you and asked it for free, I feel like that's also suspect. Like, why is
But
your friend...
The friend didn't ask for free. The friend just asked you, hey, can you do a painting of my dog? What you should have done, sure, absolutely, love it, amazing. Here's a quote.
No, I agree.
But then when you don't send your friend a quote,
is this what he does for his life?
I don't know.
You
It
don't know
says
that?
he does it from time to time. So I guess it's like a side hustle.
Like a side hustle.
But he's saying, he's calling out that the friend knows that he gets paid to do this.
Okay, so then
So you know it's a source of income.
You know that
for
it's a
him.
source of income. Like, what, as your friend, I wouldn't ask
First
you
of
to
all, that's
do
not your friend.
your source of income for free. Like, why would I would even be like, look, I don't have money right now. Can I pay you 50%? You know, like,
Can we do a payment plan?
can we do a payment plan? Something.
Yeah, but I
So-
feel like both parties here were at fault.
Yeah, a little bit
He's not an
shaky.
asshole, but
A little bit shaky.
okay. Then the second story I saw here. Oh, give me one sec. Am I the asshole for asking my family member for $40 a day pay for babysitting her son?
Oh. Okay. I have follow-up questions.
So she says, I have a daughter who is 1.5 and her son is 2.
Okay.
And he is 2.5, and he is very undisciplined, very aggressive, and is always looking for an opportunity to hit or push my kid around.
No.
I'm also currently 8 months pregnant.
No.
Her son is not potty trained.
No.
She provides no food,
Two.
no diapers, and I watch him for 9 or 10 hours a day.
No.
She's currently paying $20 a day, and I'm asking that it needs to go up to $40 a day. Am I the asshole?
These are sisters. As a family member.
Just as a family member. Okay, look. Homeboy is 2.5.
He's not
Undisciplined,
potty trained.
very aggressive, beats and pushes your kid around, your 1.5-year-old. Why? Then he's not potty trained. She doesn't give him food. She
You
doesn't
are
give
8
him
months
diapers.
pregnant.
You are 8 months pregnant, and you watch him for 10 hours a day.
Every day, almost.
Every day.
It sounds like very frequently.
Yes, 10 hours a day. Girl, get your money.
Get your money. Get your money. 20 and she doesn't provide diapers.
She doesn't provide diapers.
She doesn't
And
provide
diapers
all
are
the things.
expensive.
They're so expensive. They're so expensive. Now neither Oreo or I have children.
No, but we know people who make diapers.
But we know we're connected. but diapers are expensive, but I also am just like, this is someone who is 100% taking advantage of you.
Yes. Diapers are expensive.
100%
Baby
taking
food is
advantage
expensive.
of you. 100% taking advantage. Also, you're not you yourself 8 months pregnant. Do you have the capacity to look after your 1.5, and then the terrorist, like,
who's not even trained.
How? No.
And he's in that terrible two phase where he's just like,
are all kids like that, or is this child? This child
This-
sounds
this is-
particularly badly behaved.
I think this child is probably particularly badly behaved. But, you know, kids in the psychology of development says that in that phase, they throw tantrums. They're a bit difficult to deal with. Like, it's a whole new world. Now they can walk around and they can see. So I think they're just a bit more strong-willed at that point.
But this one is beating and hitting and
get your
money. Get your
You
money.
are not the
Do you know
asshole
what?
here.
For me, the other thing that I would ask, I mean, look, maybe you're just being a nice person, but like, do you need this stress? Just say you're not able to do it. Like,
But maybe you need the money. Maybe it's a source of income for you. If you're
at what point is it a source of income when you're also paying for diapers and also paying for food?
That's why we're saying get your money. Because let's do this math real quick. If you get $40 a day times, okay, let's say times 5 weekends here probably. That's $200 a week. That's $800 additional a month. Like it's a source of income.
No, yeah, I agree, but that's assuming that all the other expenses are taken care of. Like I think you must decide for you, but
you're
the
right.
exercise that I would do is is this worth my time?
Actually,
is it worth the money?
Can I change my answer?
'Cause I
before we
don't think
finish
it
real
is.
quick? Can I change my answer? Let him go to daycare.
Let him go to daycare.
Let her pay for a child minder. Let her see how much that thing costs.
There we go.
Let her see how much that thing costs.
But for me, it's like, even forget that. Choose peace for you. You're about to give birth.
Yeah.
Like, you're about to give
Maybe
birth.
that's why she's doing
Rest.
it. I know.
Rest, babes.
Yeah,
You're
don't let the guilt
You're
of
literally
family.
creating life. Rest. Rest.
Anyway, I don't think you're the asshole. I'm
You're
gonna
not the
leave
asshole
you
at all.
with, look, guys, I'm not fighting with you people. Hey, I'm not even mad. I'm not upset. I'm just saying that. Okay, I'm a little bit mad.
Thank you very much.
I'm just saying, like, let's all, if we're supporting each other,
Support me.
put some money behind that support. Let's all do it. Like, let's not take each other for granted. Let's stop expecting family to do things for us on the cheap or for free.
Yeah.
They have bills to pay just like you. So
Absolutely.
I'm interested to hear some of these stories. So come share with us on Instagram and on TikTok. And you can also watch us on YouTube. Comment on Spotify, on Apple. I'm doing better at this thing. Woo.
It's only taken you like 40 episodes to get here, but sure.
I mean, working on, leave me alone. I'm working on it. And we'll see you guys
Hilarious.
on social media, on Instagram, on TikTok, on Apple, on Spotify. And we hope you have a great, great week ahead of you.
Okay, love you, bye.
Okay, love you, bye. Hey, thanks for listening. Please don't forget to like and subscribe anywhere and everywhere you find your podcasts. You can also watch and subscribe on YouTube and follow us on Instagram and TikTok. Okay, love you, bye.